Hi Internet, my name is Judson. Just want to share a quick story with you. When I was a teenager, like many teenagers, I had a very difficult time of being a teenager. My mother had committed suicide, sadly. My home life was very unhappy. And also, I just didn't feel like I fit in anywhere. Well, during that time, I went to a summer camp. And at that summer camp, I was asked a simple question: do you think you're going to go to heaven? And I was like, absolutely, sure. I wasn't Hitler. I didn't kill anyone. I didn't do anything really bad. So I assumed I'm automatically in. Well, the follow-up question came up after that. And they said, well, do you think your friends are going to go to heaven? And all of a sudden, I had a much longer, more detailed list of what my friends needed to do in order to get to heaven than I needed to be able to do in order to get into heaven. And it actually kind of jarred me at first, and I realized that I never really stopped and thought about the idea of going to heaven and should I be able to go there. And I stopped thinking about my friends. I started thinking about myself again. Should I be able to go there? Can I be able to go there? I started asking some questions. And in that time of asking questions, a lot of people talked about Jesus. A lot of people talked about sin. A lot of people talked about forgiveness. A lot of people talked about Jesus and the cross and what he did for us. And all of those things were good, but they didn't really make sense to me at that time. But one message jumped out, and it was huge for me. I was told that if I put my faith into Jesus, I would be able to find peace. A unique peace that only Jesus is able to offer. A peace that he gives us for when we are afraid and fearful. A peace that he's able to give us that is able to be true, that we can be able to count on in life. It was that promise of peace through Jesus, which I was not finding anywhere else in the world. And honestly, since then, I have still not found anywhere else in the world. But I found the promise of peace to be true. I encourage you to be able to seek the peace of Jesus Christ.